Ever wondered why deorbiting satellites is crucial? It's all about space sustainability and mitigating potential risks. Picture this: SpaceX recently decided to deorbit 100 of its Starlink satellites. Why, you ask? They discovered a common error that could potentially increase the likelihood of future failures. These satellites, while operational and maneuverable, are being brought down as a precautionary measure. A controlled descent over approximately 6 months is the plan. SpaceX's decision is a testament to their commitment to ensuring the safety and sustainability of space operations. So what led SpaceX to this decision? Well, it all boils down to safety and sustainability. SpaceX noticed a common error in 100 of its early version 1 Starlink satellites, an issue that could potentially increase the likelihood of future failures. Even though these satellites were fully operational and effectively serving users, SpaceX chose to act proactively. The company has kickstarted a controlled descent process for these satellites, a process that is expected to take about 6 months for most of the vehicles. During this time, they'll maintain maneuverability and collision avoidance capabilities. This decision showcases SpaceX's broader commitment to space sustainability. The company has already initiated controlled deorbits of over 400 satellites out of the nearly 6,000 Starlink satellites launched to date. And how does SpaceX manage these deorbits? They use a controlled, propulsive descent to lower altitudes, where increased atmospheric drag leads to the satellites burning up in the Earth's atmosphere. SpaceX ensures that the re-entry of their satellites poses no risk to people or property on the ground. But not everyone is convinced of SpaceX's methods. The U.S. Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA, has raised eyebrows over potential risks tied to re-entering satellites. The FAA's report hinted at components from descending Starlink satellites potentially posing a risk to both people on the ground and aviation. But SpaceX didn't sit quietly. The company countered these claims, asserting that their satellites are designed to burn up completely during atmospheric re-entry. SpaceX's rebuttal to the FAA's report emphasized that their satellites are engineered to fully demise upon disposal at the end of their life. And it's not just words. Extensive engineering analysis and operational experience back this up. So, despite the scrutiny, SpaceX is standing its ground. The decision to deorbit 100 satellites in the face of an identified issue reflects the company's commitment to safe and sustainable space operations. And here's the kicker: SpaceX's decision to deorbit these satellites is not expected to impact its broadband services. So, what does this decision say about SpaceX? It underscores a steadfast commitment to space sustainability, showcasing the intricate balance large satellite operators must strike. Despite the challenge, SpaceX plans to deploy thousands of Starlink satellites, demonstrating an impressive capability of launching up to 200 satellites each month. This operational scale, paired with a proactive approach to deorbiting satellites, exemplifies SpaceX's dedication to safe and sustainable space activities. This proactive measure by SpaceX underscores the company's commitment to maintaining the safety and sustainability of space operations.